Dear friends, today we have the third episode of Pallotti Media Vision. And for the day we have a vibrant and dynamic speaker, Father Antony Rozwan SAC, Rector, the Study House, Pallotti Bhawan, Nagpur. He will enlighten us on the topic Self-Reliance.
Dear friends, today we will be discussing on self-reliance. The concept self-reliance has become a catchword in our present society. The term, to our understanding, simply means reliance on one's own powers and resources rather than those of others. But as a matter of fact, it is much more than that. It means believing in oneself, believing one's own self-worth, and self-acceptance. It is not about doing everything yourself. Either it is not about being financially independent. It is certainly not about shouldering every hardship you face all on your own. It is about thinking independently. It is about embracing your individuality. It is about striving towards achieving your own goals. In all these, don't forget your social responsibility and trust in God. Why self-reliance so important in our present day world? It is so important because it means you can solve problems and make decisions by yourself. It is important because it allows you to feel happy by yourself, in yourself and about yourself, without needing to rely on others. Often in our lives, we are dependent heavily on others for our happiness. It is important because it involves developing self-acceptance, a very powerful thing to be happy. It is important because it involves acquiring self-knowledge and practicing self-compassion. It is important because it gives you perspective, which in turn gives you direction. How can we develop self-reliance in our lives? Whether you want to develop self-reliance yourself or you would like to help others on their journey of development, here we have 7 tips. First of all, we can develop self-reliance by accepting yourself and being your own best friend. Learning and appreciating your own character strength is very important in being able to support yourself as you go through life. Don't forget to reflect on your own achievements and things you accomplish that make you feel proud. It is important not to put yourself down or sabotage your own efforts. Secondly, we can develop self-reliance by developing inner confidence. In a society, we are conditioned to feel happy when we receive compliments, praise, and reassurance from others. If that is not forthcoming, we can feel insecure, vulnerable, sometimes even helpless. Being self-reliant involves the ability to feel confident in yourself when these aren't around, because they may not always be there. Thirdly, we can develop self-reliance by making our own decisions. The quality of your decision determines the quality of your life. Fourthly, we can develop self-reliance by recognizing and managing dependence. It is an important element to recognize and accept our dependency and trust in God, and to accept positively and with gratitude the fact that others are an extension of my own life. Fifthly, we can develop self-reliance by having your own values. It is important to have and believe in values, having a value system in place. Sixthly, we can develop self-reliance by not relying on things to feel happiness. Life is constantly changing. If we tie our happiness to external objects, what happens when they are gone? Seventhly, we can develop self-reliance by deciding who you want to be and how you want to get there. Success of your life depends on how focused we are and having purpose and aim in life, using all your energies to achieve our goals. These are some of the means to develop self-reliance. I conclude with a Bible quote from the book of Prophet Jeremiah, chapter 17, verses 7 to 8. Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, whose trust is the Lord. He is like a tree planted by the riverside that sends out its roots by the stream and does not fear when heat comes, for its leaves remain green, and is not anxious in the year of drought, for it does not cease to bear fruit. God bless you all.
रास्ते भागे पाँव से आगे जिंदगी से चल कुछ और भी मांगे रास्ते भागे पाँव से आगे जिंदगी से चल कुछ और भी मांगे क्यों सोचना है जाना कहाँ जाए